Have you ever said yes when you really wanted to say no? Or felt drained because you were always putting others first? If so, you're not alone. Many of us struggle to set healthy boundaries, mostly because we're afraid of being seen as selfish or hurting someone else's feelings. But here's the truth. Boundaries are not walls to shut people out. They're bridges that ensure mutual respect and healthier relationships. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to set boundaries confidently, without guilt, and how they can transform your life. Stick around because by the end, you'll feel empowered to reclaim your time and energy. First, let's define what boundaries are. A boundary is simply a limit you set to protect your emotional, physical, and mental well-being. Think of it as a personal rule book for how others can treat you and how you treat yourself. Boundaries aren't about controlling others. They're about taking responsibility for your own happiness and peace. So why do so many of us feel guilty for setting them? Let's dive into that. Guilt often stems from people-pleasing tendencies or the fear of rejection. Society also conditions us, especially women, to put others' needs first. Think about it. How often have you been told, "Be nice," or "Don't rock the boat"? We internalize this and start believing that setting boundaries is rude or selfish. But here's the thing, setting boundaries isn't selfish, it's self-care. Let's shift that mindset and talk about how to get started. Here are 5 steps to setting healthy boundaries without feeling guilty. Start by recognizing what makes you feel uncomfortable or resentful. These feelings are often signs that a boundary is being crossed. Be direct but kind when setting a boundary. For example, instead of saying, "You're always interrupting me," try, "I need to finish my thought before you respond." "I'd love to help, but I can't right now." Or simply, "No, thank you." Remember, you don't owe anyone an explanation. Some people may not like your boundaries, especially if they've benefited from your lack of them. Stay firm and remind yourself that their reaction is about them, not you. Consistency is key. If someone crosses a boundary, remind them gently but firmly. Over time, they'll learn to respect your limits. Let's look at some common situations where you might need to set boundaries and how to handle them. If your boss asks you to work late repeatedly, say, "I'm happy to help occasionally, but I need to maintain a work-life balance." If a friend always calls at inconvenient times, say, "I value our talks, but I need to schedule them at a better time." If a family member criticizes you, say, "I'm open to feedback, but I'd appreciate it if it's delivered respectfully." Boundaries don't have to be confrontational. You can be firm and compassionate at the same time. Let's tackle the guilt that often comes with setting boundaries. Remember these 3 truths. Your job is to set the boundary, not to manage their feelings about it. When you set boundaries, you show others how to treat you and reduce resentment in the relationship. By taking care of yourself, you're in a better position to show up fully for the people you care about. Every time you feel guilty, remind yourself, "I'm prioritizing my well-being, and that's okay." Setting boundaries can feel uncomfortable at first, but the more you practice, the easier it becomes. And the best part, you'll feel lighter, happier, and more in control of your life. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments. What's one boundary you've set that made a big difference in your life? Let's inspire each other. And don't forget to subscribe to Influence Techniques for more tips on psychology, relationships, and personal growth. Together, we'll